Something.
Welcome back to Hoard 2, everybody. I am your host, the Lizard Bleeder. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Kyle.
That is Kyle.
No, welcome back.
100% Kyle.
Oh, had you
That.
all on double cameras for a second there. That was pretty weird.
Double cameras.
I had your video on the capture monitor. So, your faces were on video and on the actual stream.
Nice.
But yeah, welcome back. We are going to be hopping right into the... We are going to be hopping... Oh, hang on. All right, someone quickly do a sound check for me, and I only ask that because...
Check,
Justin,
check.
sound
1,
check.
2, 3.
Oh no, I mean like
Welcome
someone
to
open the
Crazy
stream and
Questers
tell me...
Justin, go check the stream because
Go
you
check.
have headphones.
Go check the stream because I can't tell if my microphone is on the right device because it's blinking and it shouldn't be blinking. Good.
I'm coming through a little choppy. Kyle and Benjamin talk.
Speaking. Sound check.
I don't want to talk. What you talking about? I don't do that.
Kyle, talk? What? You know, the
Okay,
stream
everyone's
for
coming
me
through
is
clear now.
frozen.
Okay, good. All right, back to it then. As I was saying, welcome back to Horde 2, as we're going to watch, we were going to watch Luzeiros murder a bunch of lizards while Luffy thinks he's adding one lizard to his crew. But Luffy is now trapped for the rest of the session in a staring contest of soul bonding with this lizard.
I really hope he walks out of this with a girlfriend.
Someone have a some kind of potion to turn it into like a person, like out of a bad anime.
That would be funny as hell. He kisses the lizard and turns into a girl. My money is on Pinky.
The pirate and the lizard. Kind of like the princess and the frog.
Exactly.
Yes. That should have been the title.
However, it's gonna be he's gonna go to hug it, and it's gonna become a dude, and they're gonna be bros. It's gonna be a bromance movie.
Broskies for life.
Bros for life. Broskies. Brosy for lizard. Anyway, back to the dumb jokes. Luzeiros, you were murdering some lizards, and it is your turn in initiative. What are you gonna do?
I mean, from what I recall, I entered into my little like murderous like rampage.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
That sounds right.
So your next move. Here, let me look. There's the warhorse attack. Scrolling. Wow, I cannot find your. Oh, that's right. You roll manual dice. I wouldn't be able to see anything you do except initiative.
Yeah, no, I do remember I did hit it because I rolled like stupid fucking low for that time around.
Yep.
So in that instance, I'm just I'm gonna move down the line here to this lizard.
Yep.
And we're just gonna attack it because fuck it.
Yeah. Bruh.
So that's a 29 to hit, and then
that's gonna miss. This lizard is the avatar.
This lizard's a god.
This is the lizard avatar. No, yeah, that hits for sure.
Let's see. So that's.
Derek, do you want to just redo the turn order so it puts me back up into?
Oh yeah, sure.
I tried hitting sort, but it wasn't doing anything for me.
Nah, I have to do that.
Kyle, you're supposed to do research before the session.
Okay, I couldn't remember. All right, cool. It's just 1d6 still. All right, cool. Because I remember the last session that we added another one, but I was trying to remember what it was for, and it was only 4 crits.
because
Yep.
you got your feet
Claws on feet.
Yep.
So if you get a crit, you can basically like do like a secondary like follow-up attack that basically makes it like an extra attack. Yeah, it does like an extra hit of damage.
So that's 22 total damage. 5 of that being claws.
So I'll just X off this one.
Well, okay. And then we'll move down here to this one, and we're gonna attack it again.
I can't see which one he's attacking.
That's a 32 to
I
hit.
can't either.
I'm gonna need you to wait. Before we do this, you have to roll your wisdom.
Oh, I have to roll another one.
Yeah.
Roll to not be stupid.
24.
You did resist your blood rage.
Oh.
So as you like
Sorry,
basically
he
like
meant -4.
as you basically like use your hand as that tool that punctures cow skulls in a butcher shop or in a butcher shop. No, whatever place. Anyway, as you use your hand to basically puncture the skull of a freaking lizard, as you get ready to do it to the next one, who's just looking up at you like, what?
What are you doing?
The
Big
light,
old doe eyes.
the darkness leaves your eyes, and you're suddenly back to like, oh, right.
Oh God, what am I? Oh.
These
And
things
then
are
Kyle takes
friendly.
over and punches it anyway.
Yeah, but I'd say that's actually up to you at that point.
Oh,
Is
what
this
am I-
blood rage or your own decisions?
When he comes to, is his hand still in the lizard brain?
No, I mean it's got some bits on it, but
Not in the head.
he was about to do the same thing to the next one.
Mm.
And then he
Okay.
sort of woke up.
I think since I just came to, I will forego the rest of like my turn basically as like a like where am I? What am I doing?
Gotcha. All right, so I can't remember what noise one of you made that woke up the entire like barracks over here, but
It was Kyle who did something, I believe.
yeah,
What? It was me?
Way to go, Kyle.
I forget what it was too. I think it was Kyle did something, called out or something.
Oh, it's probably like yelling to you guys or something like that. Yeah, that sounds right.
Maybe.
I don't even remember.
Bruh.
Brah.
Brian, why don't you try to bark? Brack.
Woof.
Family Guy. Anyway. All right, back to it. So, just double checking the speeds again on these guys.
I think they were slow.
They're slow on land. Yeah.
Are they the Pogwoggle thingy-mabobs?
You mean
Bullywugs?
this? Yes.
I can't see shit. Yeah, yeah.
Bullywugs?
Is that what they're called?
Bullywugs.
The frogmen.
Yep. And now it's Gurikir's turn. And you have to play as if you know nothing about these bullywugs over here.
What do you mean?
You just don't know that they're there.
What do you mean? All I know is there's lizards in Luffy's army behind me, and I see a lizard in front of me.
Yeah, that's all you know.
I mean, I might hear some. Actually, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can hear
Kyle.
Luzeiros outside.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because eventually your
Well,
horses are going to be next.
It's only like a
Yeah.
little fence. So I assume you
21.
should.
No, it's a full wall. Perception.
Or do you want it at disadvantage?
No, that's perfect. Yeah, so you do hear like the death, you hear just a wet but loud like breaking, like just a momentary. It's almost like a pop. I'm not good at sound effects. It's just like a literal like sound of like a pop, and then you hear like a sort of wet sound, but it's the wet part is quieter, but the hit is very clear. But that's all you hear.
I'm just gonna think that I just heard Luzeiros have some stomach issues, and he just let out one massive, just quick punch of a fart, followed by a wet fart,
Beautiful. Yes.
and just go. Well, I'm glad I'm not around him. Well, I see that guy back there. I switch to my longbow and I fire a longbow shot at the last lizard.
Okay.
That'll be a 22.
Oh, you're gonna kill Luffy's last lizard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For 14.
Yep, that will do. Oh, not a kill. Okay. Nope. Just 14 damage.
So I do my next shot at a 23.
Okay,
Excuse
now I
me.
see.
Killing his pets is my job.
This one's not a pet.
Yeah, this
You know
is just a
what?
random
That's
lizard.
fair. I'll give you that one. All right, that's fair.
And then another 11 damage. So I switch my bow out, shoot an arrow. I see the lizard not necessarily shake it off, but still standing. So I pull out another arrow and fire it over there in the same spot.
Okay.
Trying to stack the arrows on top of each other too.
Of course.
See if I can kind of push that first arrow in a little bit farther.
All right. Well, that's apparently how you finish the job. So as you hit this thing and it starts to just like wobble from the pain, you hit that arrow and it just like pushes it a little further and must hit a vital something
It
because
finally just touches the heart.
it just touches it and you just see this thing like straight out of like a horse having a heart attack in a movie, just like just flops over, dead.
Okay, Derek.
Yes.
I need you to play Luffy right now with that one.
Oh, hang on. Let me get Brandon's like sort of not quite no, hang on. I got this.
Brother.
Brother.
No, he's much calmer about it. Brother.
Brother.
Just brother.
What the fuck? Brother.
What the fuck? How am I going to build a crew if you keep killing them?
He is really calm like that.
I feel like he doesn't ever raise his voice. He's just like, even when he gets like nat ones, he's like, brother. I'm gonna need a history check.
You say that, but I've talked to him while he drives.
Oh, hey, no one can be blamed for being a totally different person on the road.
Rage this man has. Woo!
I now have two different types of road rage because I drive a work van for a company that, is very, very suable if I were to hit them the right way. So
Yep.
yeah, I have my customer service road rage, which is just me smiling as I pretend I didn't just do that, or smiling as someone else cuts me off, like thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then of course the moment I'm out of the car or in my own personal vehicle, just the like, I will kill your entire family.
I will end your bloodline personally.
Like I will find you.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
Can you smell
But,
me
like,
in your
too
house?
loud.
You will. No. So anyway, after that,
After I see that I killed it,
Yep.
I'm just gonna go. Well, I think I'm just gonna go back out to my horse and we can start making our way over to the castle because looks like everything else in here is done. So 5, 10, 25, 30, and hop back on my horse.
Okay.
And I just want to roll perception to see if I notice that 2 of the lizards out here are dead.
Roll that one.
Go for it. Yeah.
That would be funny.
That would be freaking
super
hilarious.
I rolled a 5.
You know
I rolled
shit.
a 2.
You were like, oh man, they're sleeping. Oh, they're all tuckered out.
Ignore the fact that one of them has a hole in its head.
Hey, he may not be that one's facing you, so he can't see that shit.
dang, Kyle, I guess Luffy's, or dang, Luzeiros, I guess Luffy's just working them too hard. Those two are just passed right out.
They're dead tired.
Yeah.
Got him.
Hey, someone had to do it. Brandon's not here.
Yikes.
All right, my job is to now be Brandon, except his whole little like crew is gonna stay outside and like prepare, like, because there doesn't seem to be any like actual activity at the castle. They're gonna stay outside and prepare camp basically for if you guys like have to stay here tonight.
Fair.
Well, my roll 20 just glitched out.
Not allowed.
Well, it's your turn, so
Okay.
that might be why it
weren't
glitched
there a
out.
bunch of Pollywogs
Sounds like
ahead
a
of me?
skill issue.
You can't see any of those pollywogs.
No, I'm just saying, weren't there at least in the turn order? Weren't there a
Oh.
bunch ahead of me?
They're inside a place you can't see, so I just moved them during
Skip them
Justin's
all.
turn.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Felt like it was the right move, you know, because one of our
Um,
greatest problems is the amount of
The amount of
Enemies.
enemies.
the amount of enemies and the amount of turns that you guys have to wait for me to do shit. So
Got it. I'm going to walk up next to Luffy and kind of put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "It's gonna be okay, Captain. It's gonna be okay."
Luffy in a sort of like stunned haze because he was in like a like trance of trying to convince this thing to be
Right.
his friend, just sort of like blinks himself awake and he's just like, "Brother, they took my new friend."
I know. But are you actually strong enough to do anything about it? We got to work on that. We need to power up, buddy. We need to power up. We
Well,
need to
yeah.
get swole.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be swole when I'm king of the pirates one day.
Well, I think we're gonna have to get swole before you do that, so you can become king of the pirates, my captain.
I was like, all right, go tend to the pony and the horses. I'll follow you shortly once I
Okay.
say goodbye to my new friend.
And I guess I'm off.
Yes, you are. He's your captain. He gave you an order.
Yep.
I didn't hear no aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
I
can't. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Yeah, we're never getting monetized.
No, we're gonna get sued so much. That's the goal.
Did you guys actually hear they made new episodes of Phineas and Ferb?
I did see that.
I did. Yeah, I've been seeing ads.
I don't
somewhere
know
that-
if I want to watch them or not.
I'm with you there, but yeah, it was just like summer's back, and like another 104 days of summer.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so they made another 104 episodes or what?
I don't know.
That was in the theme song. 104 days of summer vacation.
Right.
Yeah, that was the theme song.
I remember that. So are they going to make 104 episodes?
I don't know how many episodes they're making. I know they're at least making like one season.
I'm not even sure. Like
there are
all
104.
the seasons were supposed to be one summer. I thought it was like every season was a summer. I thought.
Well, then they would age, and they have not.
That's a lot of cartoons, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
So I don't know.
Ed, Edd, and Eddy aged. Don't ever forget that.
Who?
Ed, Edd, and Eddy?
Oh.
Oh my god, I was about to say, do you not know Ed, Edd, and Eddy? We have to talk.
No, it went, and I'm like, what did you say? No, the only cartoon I can really remember that really aged at all was the jump between Rugrats and whatever the teen Rugrats.
I refuse to acknowledge that show. As it
Why?
Because it the Rugrats were like my little childhood, and them making
Yeah.
them teenagers and making them seem more real and less
Weird.
like adventurous babies that broke the norm of being able to talk to each other on the point of having crazy adventures.
Right.
It just broke the weird lack of reality in the original. I'm just like, I can't do it. This is too real. I don't like it.
Yeah.
These
I
people are
guess
having real
One Piece.
problems.
I guess One Piece did age some in the after the time skip, but
That's different. That anime does age. It has plot.
yeah.
You know,
But actual cartoons, that was probably about the only one I can think of.
Roscoe, have you finished your turn?
Um, are we going at least by turn distances and everything roughly? Because I'm probably out. I wasn't actually counting. If not, I would like to say I'd at least get to the gate to see what the heck's going on out here and to see if roll my perception of do I notice the
So
dead lizards or not
your pony
out here.
does, I think, have 50 feet. Did we find out? I forget.
50 sounds right.
I'll double
Sure.
check.
Well, then I probably have another 10. Let's just go with that. So now I can at least see all the lizards.
That was
and I'll
40, but either way. Okay,
Okay, whatever.
so. But yeah, so that's perfect. So you can see all the lizards. Roll for perception to see if you understand that one of them is dead.
11.
2 of them are dead.
2 of them are dead.
So probably not much.
No. So you look over. You see it's like kind of odd. Like they seem like oddly like just slumped. But outside of that, you're just like that. You're not like suspicious.
I'm just kind of like, huh?
You're
I
just a
wonder why
little
they were
suspicious.
sitting
They're
right
just
there.
dead tired. Luffy's been working them too hard.
That doesn't sound like Luffy.
This is the first order Luffy's ever even given me.
That's true. It was all a recommendation up to that.
Yep. All right. So with that, we'll proceed to Luffy. And I'm just going to take this moment to I'm gonna let him like cry over his, lost crew. His chef is gonna move back to his horse, and I'm gonna let him dash. And Spy Lady and all the other lizards are just gonna, they're all looking at Kyle like very, uncomfortably now. And the lady spy is just kind of like looking like deciding, like, seeing the crazy scary man murder 2 of the lizards, should I intervene or tell anyone?
Well, we did say in the chat that he was going to seduce the thief after he killed them all.
That is true. I remember that. Yes. Okay.
I just scrolled back up to see if I could see something where we put anything in there about the bullywugs showing up. Like if someone had typed something there, but I don't see anything.
No, I gotcha. Not yet. And with that, it's actually gonna be. Actually, hold on. Oh my gosh. Let me just do my thing. Roll 20. I need to be able to do my job as the Dungeon Maester. Alright. And Kyle. What are you doing?
That's an excellent question.
Bad boys. Bad boys.
What is happening?
I
Why?
heard that from you.
I just saw a lizard go flying.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, meow.
I'm just
You're welcome
moving
for
them.
that.
Moving them
He's
to.
escaping. Get him.
You were welcome for that, Derek.
Just went supersonic.
No, I'm
No,
just.
right as you had said that, I did the text to speech. Just did bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do?
I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back up here and hop up on my Dire
Wolf. Yeah.
Yep, that's your current pack of pets.
And yeah, I'm just gonna chill there.
Okay. So,
Pretend as though nothing happened.
all right.
He's gonna chill like the villain he is.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna play with my badger and my giant rat, so that way I don't look suspicious.
All right.
Kyle, we don't need to hear what you do for fun.
So Gurikir moved for his turn.
Yeah.
All right. Are you doing anything else? Oh yeah, roll perception.
Regular.
Regular. Yeah.
9.
You didn't see shit.
I still just think they're so tired and exhausted that they just didn't notice we started moving.
All right. Easy enough then. I'm just moving other stuff real quick.
Yep.
Nothing suspicious over here.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. There we go. All right. And okay. With that, it is Roscoe's turn.
I guess I'll head out with everybody else. Do I need to roll anything?
Yes. Roll perception once you exit. Once you're like in the vicinity of Gurukir.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. 30. Close enough. Perception. No.
This is a bad night for you guys. So, yeah, so you didn't see shit. And with that, we're actually going to just pull you guys out of turn order. As since you're no longer, since
Don't care anymore.
You're not aware of anything happening, there is no turn order.
Okay.
Look at that. Don't you guys feel safe and warm? Not
Oh,
like
never.
something's watching you at all?
Never.
Yeah, it's probably smart. But your characters sure do. Your characters sure do, buds. All right, so I'm gonna make like I said, they're gonna watch camp. Little tuckered out lizards aren't doing nothing.
They're just so tired.
So tired, little guys.
So tired. I'm even right next to them. Man, they are so tired. They didn't even react to me walking by.
Yep, they're sleepy.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
Should Luffy roll for perception to see what if he notices they're dead?
He hasn't even come out yet.
He's
No.
on his horse.
Yeah, I moved him. But no, he is completely like
Distraught
by the loss of this new possible lizard. And so he's not even interested in any of that.
Didn't he have 9 at one point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
And now he's down to 4.
He had 9.
Kyle's been slowly one by one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's been eating them for dinner.
So with that, yeah. What do you guys want to do? Where will you go?
I say we head
Are we
toward
still heading
camp.
toward the castle?
All right.
Sorry, not camp, castle.
All right. Go ahead and do
Oh,
that.
did we take a hold on? We just did camp. We took a long rest, right?
Oh no, they're just gonna watch camp. They're gonna protect you guys from, like basically keep watch.
Okay,
AKA, they're not going in the castle with you right now.
got it.
So,
I'm gonna strut up next to Gurkir here. I'm gonna be like, well, shall we go to the castle?
Dun, 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 dun,
We
dun, dun,
shall.
bonanza.
all right, guys.
indeed.
The big question here: will you be entering through this little side door that you've seen a couple times, or will you be going straight for the? Wait a minute, where the hell's the drawbridge?
I'm gonna be honest with all
I
these
think
shadows.
you said the drawbridge was supposed to be like here.
Yes. Okay, that's correct. All
I
right.
think.
I was looking. I was like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah, I can't really
I think
tell
we'll.
what's supposed to be doors or windows or what. There's so many shadows.
That's fair. All right. So,
That's the only problem with this whole shadow thing is it makes making out anything really terrible.
that's fair.
I think we start making our way.
Downtown.
Down.
Yeah,
Downtown.
over here, and from there we can decide if we go through the door or the drawbridge.
Okay. Why are you moving so slow? Are you nervous? Everybody, roll perception. Nope, you go back to where you were. Nice try, Justin. Try to
Fine, you
run
want me
off.
back where I was.
No,
Damn.
you get back over here.
Oh,
Right,
it's
can
so
you guys
close
actually
to
roll
something
good this
good.
time? Okay, so
Hey, I still rolled under a 10.
oh my
It was
lord.
teetering between a 20 and an 18, and then I got that.
He is
why
nothing.
didn't I roll
if
physical? I would have had a dirty 20.
he is nothing
So-
but consistent.
I rolled a 19, so
Good for you.
I imagine I'm the only one that sees anything.
Luzeiros, you see
Murder
a
intent.
lot of little eyes looking at you from the pond. A lot of little eyes.
Holy shit.
Oh,
They have. I'm gonna have to roll this real quick. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. Okay,
How many wisdoms?
that'd be 9. 9
Just
wisdoms.
grab all the dice you got and start rolling, Kyle.
So, 2 of them, specifically these 2, have noticed that you've noticed.
so we're just gonna have like an awkward stare down then.
For a moment. 1.
I'm just gonna do this and like point in my eyes and I'm like do that to like both of them. Just be like, I see you. I see all of you.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, it rolled off of the 11.
Oh god, I rolled a nat 1.
Mine was just
And we tied.
That's embarrassing for both of you.
Oh no, sorry. Roscoe and Luzeiros tied. I had a 14.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go. That's embarrassing for both of you. Actually, yeah. All right.
You know what would be
And
even funnier though is if he rolled a nat 1, he would have been in first because of the 10-28. Like he was the highest roll.
yeah,
That would have been hilarious. I rolled a nat 1 and I'm the first one in initiative and I missed my
which
turn.
means you miss your turn. Yeah. All right. So we've got. Oh wow, we have 3 creatures that rolled nat 20s, and 2 that rolled nat 1s. So several people are missing turns, and several people are going twice. So you hear like a weird burbling start coming from under the water. And as you do, you realize it's some kind of communication, as two of the frogs just come bolting full speed out of the water.
Now, are those ones actual frogs, not frog men?
Those are actual frogs. There are some giant frogs, and also
The pollywogs. Okay.
yes.
Yeah, I can tell there's two different symbols. I'm not zoomed in real tight, and I'm just trying to figure out what the heck they were.
All right, so he gets an advantage, and he still missed. Wow, this is just embarrassing. Oh wait, I should probably get a warhorse token up. Anyway, so these two giant frogs basically bum rush Gurukir. And this bullywug that's already seen Kyle is going to going to pop out of the water, swim close, and throw a spear at Kyle and miss.
Of course.
That's what you get for seeing him, Kyle.
And then he's still going to keep walking out of the water so he can come fight you.
How close was he to hitting Kyle?
Not close.
Number?
He wasn't.
I was just going to say, could we say Kyle could just kind of sit here and put a finger out and push the blade to the side as it goes past him?
Pretty much, actually, yeah. That's pretty accurate. Like,
Well,
just like Neo. Just
was that roll at disadvantage because of my cloak of displacement?
it is now.
Was it better or worse?
It was worse. It still missed. So yeah. So Kyle just kind of like brushed it off. Like, no, nah.
I don't feel like it today.
I'm not in the mood.
Like Neo in that final fight.
Kyle, do you have a headache?
I have a headache. My stomach hurts.
Don't feel good.
I'm sleepy.
All right, now we'll get into the ones who don't have the ability to, what's the word? Give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta shut off camera for a moment.
This has never happened before. Awkward.
I'm wondering if his wife came down for something.
Probably would. It sounded like he muted too.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We're double cameraed right now, though.
That we are.
I have been fed.
We're double camera right now, Derek.
Ah, good. Everybody move and see if the cameras line up. Oh, they do. All right. Anyway, not making anyone else motion sick.
From the window to the wall.
All right. So, Roscoe, this guy threw a spear at you and actually crit failed. So this one right here. So you may react. This one.
Yeah, I saw your ping as I pinged. I barely ever got to react. What are my reactions?
So if you've like a simple range spell or a
Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Make fun of him.
That was kind of going to be what I was going to do.
Like, you're a bard, it's time.
Like,
right.
you have to at that point. It's mandatory.
Makes
you
sense.
Couldn't even hit me? Me? How dare you? You suck!
You suck, jackass!
Nope.
2.
All right, and wisdom save. He failed and took 2 psychic damage.
Woohoo!
And he died. How did you do this?
Sucks to suck.
There it is. I was like, where's my bullywug column? There it is. That's how Roscoe leveled up now.
I'm really, really close.
You're getting close, yeah.
Mine
I'm
says
not.
104 points. So I actually logged in and I was like, hey Justin, didn't I level up last time? And it turned out it was the last time we played on Kyle's campaign. I leveled up.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I'm looking at mine. I'm like, what?
No. Yeah, I was like, I swear I did, and then it hit me. I was like, oh wait. At the end of it, Kyle went over all the XP, and I had just passed Chris.
Yep.
Who had leveled up like a session before me. So, yeah. But I was close. I was just like, which campaign was it? Oddly, same level.
Here we go. Giant frog bite. What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah.
16.
I was gonna say, who are you talking to?
Yeah, I
Not me.
Oh, Roscoe. Yeah.
Kyle, he knows as long as that he can't hit you
Unless he rolls like a 52, he ain't hitting you, and he knows.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So this bullywug is gonna throw
Kyle
a spear.
will cast shield and get his AC up to 53.
This bullywug throws a spear at Gurkir. Gurkir, what's your AC again?
17.
You take 5 piercing damage.
How dare he? Which one?
Like
This, hang on, it's this one.
I see it right here.
I'm like a shark in water. I smell blood now.
And as you get really angry at him, the other one comes up and throws another one at you and hits you for 5 more. It's like straight out of you're basically Ace Ventura right now in the second movie. Yeah. And now we just need Roscoe to throw you something and it hit you as well. Oh, don't just stand there, throw me a spear. And Gorkir, it's your turn.
I'll pull my longbow out and I'm gonna fire at the top one first.
Okay.
25.
That'll hit.
That misses. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you hit his shield. He casts
For
shield at like
11.
20th level.
11 damage.
At 11? Oh, wow.
Yep.
So it is a perfect headshot.
Take it, like right after release, and I see him, his head just snap back and he falls back. Just take that. I knock another arrow and I aim at the other one who hit me for 16 to hit.
And that will also hit.
For 15 damage. So,
So
same thing. Just as that one releases, I watch his head snap back and he falls over too. Just go, mess with the wrong winged creature.
Goku, we need to work on your insults.
You okay over there, buddy?
Shut it.
he's very sensitive about his wings. Luzeiros is oh, I'm sorry,
My turn
Gurkir.
skip.
Nope. Gurkir, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Luzeiros, you like we said, your tummy hurts. So your tummy hurts, you have a headache. So you just kind of like zone out. Like, oh my gosh.
And he's tired.
And you just block that spear barely, so you're just like, oh, just I'll be with you in a second.
Because I need to take something for this. Hold on.
Hold on. Just give me a moment.
Can I put you on hold?
And And with that, Roscoe, you're up.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna swing at this frog here right in front of me
Okay.
with my dragon's breath weapon.
Okay, that will hit.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep. Come on, roll. 8 damage.
All right, so 8 damage minus 8. All right, so he is still alive.
Darn. Okay, I'll hit him with the Hellfire Axe as well. 16.
That will hit.
I was gonna say they can't have that much armor. Well, that fucking sucked. 3.
And he is still alive.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on damage.
Ouch.
Yep.
All right, so as you bury 2 axes in a giant frog, you just see it look at you aggressively and do that like scream thing that like frogs do.
The fuck is this frog? Ah!
Can't do sound
Yeah.
effects, but apparently I can do
Your turn.
weird animal noises.
Well, but yeah, so that takes my bonus action.
Okay.
Because that's the 2 fighting.
All right. Anything else?
Otherwise, it would. Hey, Goku, we really need to work on your insults, buddy. He's not even here.
And you hit him with vicious mockery. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, if I would have killed him with that first axe, I was gonna say bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, that would have been the move.
So, right?
Yeah,
But I mean, I kind of wanted to kill the frog, so
I got you.
there you go.
All right, so this one crawls out and hits you and goes to hit you with a spear and a bite. The spear
And a
hits
bite.
for 6 piercing damage.
Well, damn. 6 damage.
All right. And the other one is swimming towards you guys and decides to pop out of the water and huck a spear towards Gurukir. And when he gets back, I will tell him that he lost 5 health.
Damn.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
Giant frog tries to bite. And gets an 18. All right. And is he back yet? I should.
Nope.
No.
Can't see the thing because multiple screens. Anyway, okay. When he gets back, one of you guys remind me. He loses 5 health, and he loses. I'm sorry, he loses 8 health total, and he has to make a escape save of a strength check. I'm sorry.
How did Justin type on Twitch? I take full damage. Lol.
Yeah. Not quite full, but you know.
He's not here.
I know. He's probably watching on his phone or something. But yeah. So then this bullywug throwing a spear at Kyle.
Disadvantage.
Well, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throwing a spear at Roscoe. Well, you guys are just suck. And then this frog, or all these, yeah, this frog and this bullywug, apparently are just like really enjoying something about just chilling in the water.
It feels good.
Feels good. They don't even know shit. So this giant frog attacking Gurukir and his horse has advantage now. So bite It gets a 22, so that's 6 piercing. It's going for the horse.
Also didn't go after Justin this time. Okay.
Yeah, not this time. And the warhorse's AC is... I forget. 11.
14. I was gonna say 14.
Nope, 11. So, yeah, so it takes 5 damage as well. And it has to make 2 strength saving throws. The first one fails, so now this, it's now grappled by that giant frog.
Justin, you took 8 damage, and you need to make a strength save.
Yes. Okay, so you are not
save,
currently
not
grappled.
check.
No, it's... Oh, there you go, yeah. Still works. So yeah, so you did not...
And was it 8, or did I take that other 6, or is that the horse that took the 6?
The horse took the 6 and the 3, and the 5. You took the where'd it go?
I took the first 5 and 3.
Correct. Yes. And the
He
horse
was
is now
listening on his phone.
the horse is now grappled and restrained
Whenever I leave, I throw it up on Twitch.
by this frog.
Okay.
So this thing is holding its foot like in its mouth. And continue.
He's deep throating that foot.
So this thing is going to, after it picked up its spear, it's going to try to attack you again with the spear, and it misses. This one, who threw his spear at Roscoe, cannot walk far enough to get it. These guys can't walk far on land. So yeah, and then this giant frog is also going for your horse. And hits for 2 more piercing damage. And your horse will need to do a strength save. Succeeds. So still only pinned by 1 frog currently. Moving as quick as I can. This frog will bite at Roscoe. It gets an 18. So Roscoe takes 6 piercing damage and roll me a strength save.
6 damage, strength save. This won't be great.
Hey!
All right. So you do not take the, you do not get grappled by this thing. And then we have 2 more bullywugs, and it's Gurukir's. Oh, those are dead. Never mind. Gurukir's turn.
So first, I'm going to have my warhorse try to shake off the bullywug that's grappling him.
He succeeds.
Would that be his action?
No, he was actually going to do that automatically.
Oh, okay. Can I have him attack with
Yes.
With hooves?
Yes. And guys, don't forget your mounts can be told to attack. All right, so hooves, giant frog's AC is low enough. All right, so it gets a 12, and the giant frog that grappled it loses 9 health. So the most effective attacker right now against the frogs is not Roscoe, but a horse.
Hey, I killed 2.
I said not. Those are bullywugs. I said against the frogs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Roscoe hit 1 frog with 2 axes and did about the same amount of damage.
Huh. For
Burn.
mine, because I have my longbow out, I'm gonna attack this first bullywug out here.
Okay. You're not gonna attack the 4 frogs that are surrounding you?
I have my longbow out.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
So that is a 25
That'll hit.
and 11.
It's dead. So yes, it threw a
And
spear, missed, and then just sort of goes down floating.
And then I'm gonna get the large frog over here.
Okay.
22,
That will hit.
14 damage.
He is still alive. So yeah, so he rears up like he was zoned
Frogs
out.
have more health than the bullywugs?
That is accurate. They are giant frogs. Yeah, I didn't write this game. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. I didn't write this game. Okay.
I'm just the director. I wasn't the writer.
I was not in the writing room. I just work here. Are you deciding whether or not the thunder wave?
I'm looking at bonus actions.
Got you. Yeah, I learned if I cluster you all together, you won't just fireball the whole crowd while Luzeiros stands in the middle of it.
No, he'll do that if I'm there.
Yeah, but Roscoe's there too. So I mean,
Well, even Kyle's animals, I wouldn't do it because they're there. If it's just him,
to
yes,
be
I'll
fair,
drop a fireball out of in a
yes.
heartbeat.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, Luzeiros, catch! Oh damn, I missed, but I
will
still avoided all damage.
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Luzeiros, you and your 3 creatures. So I'll pull those up while you tell me what's happening.
Okay. The bully bug thingy that's next to me, I'm gonna attack that one. Oh
Okay.
damn. This is a 19 to hit. For 20 damage, 4 of that from claws.
There we go. Okay, so that
I
will.
can already tell you he dead.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I figure he did.
Well, seeing as how I hit him with 11 damage and they did.
So, yeah.
20 damage, they did.
He did. How much was the claw?
4.
4. Okay.
Kyle, he actually just took XP away from you.
No.
It actually says you're level 16 now.
And then
You
from
lose.
there, I will hop off down to these 2 guys here. The one that is below me, I'm gonna attack that one first.
Okay.
Damn. I need to swap dies there. That is an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
For it's going to be dead, but it's 19 damage. 2 of that being from claws.
Okay.
And then
so he did.
the one directly next to me, I'm going to attack with my bonus action. Damn! I rolled a 4, a 3, and then I just rolled a 2, so that comes out to a total of 17. I'm 1 away again, man.
Yep. I need you to have another night of failures, please. Thank you.
And that's going to be a total of 13 damage, 3 of that from claws.
Okay.
And then that will be my turn as I decide to go over here and just absolutely curse my dice because they're not cooperating with me tonight.
So you're not gonna send...
actually try rolling digital.
Are you gonna no critters then?
No, they're not gonna do shit.
You just really like pulling them out, don't you?
I do just like pulling them out. I want to see
He
what I
likes
get.
whipping them out.
Like whipping them out.
I'll whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
All right, Roscoe, you're up.
Kyle, you'd have to have it first.
I know.
Okay.
I whip my air back and forth.
So
I got this.
You
I
say
whip my
air
hair
or
back and
nair?
forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
I whip my air back and forth.
I thought I heard I whipped my nair back.
No,
and
I said
forth.
air. I said air with an A.
That'd be funny, nair with.
all right.
All
So
right.
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to charge into this frog here. with my pony.
Okay.
He's got moves attack,
Yes.
which is +4.
Which hits, and he actually finishes off the giant frog. So your pony just like did the cute little like dance around thing and just jacked this thing in the face with its hooves.
Okay. So then me and my pony are
My
going
little
to
pony.
move down in here. And then I am going to blast off
Hey, he did. I
with
forgot about that.
A thunder wave.
Okay. Is Kyle going to be upset that you killed his completely replaceable creatures?
Kyle can suck it.
Yeah.
And he's in the zone. Yeah, like he's gonna get hit. So
No one's attacking you.
Well, Roscoe is.
you're just in the line of fire, is all. That was shit damage.
And it's not a dex save he has to do.
Oh,
that
shoot.
was shit damage.
Okay, what's going on? What?
You were attacked by a little munchkin.
Doing a thunder wave.
Oh, con save?
Yep.
Yeah, I figured
Maybe a 15?
you're high enough level and everything. You're gonna barely be touched by anything.
I hit a 15 perfectly.
Then do it again.
Son of a bitch. Okay, that's 26.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, yes, you do take the half damage, of course, but
So you
Wait.
do have to take 3.5, Kyle.
yes, take the 0.5.
Damn.
I rolled crap damage. Yeah, 3d8, and that's what I get.
Wow, and this is even
That
funnier.
sucks.
Both the bullywugs succeeded on their saves, so they
Damn.
take like 4 damage each.
I was hoping this would be gonna like some super sweet move, and
It normally would have been.
and I was trying to be nice and not hit Justin. I almost just hit it
All right.
where I was.
Derek, did you do this frog in there?
Oh, I still
Oh
have a
shoot,
bonus.
the frog. I almost missed the frog. Hang on. Con.
Oh, yep. That
I
frog.
couldn't see him because he's under Grurkir's name. He also succeeded.
Really?
But here's a fun fact for you, bud.
All Kyle's creatures failed.
I have not rolled those yet. I will deal with that in a second. But I have something funny to do.
Did he just level up?
He's about to. He's like 8 XP away. And he's still got a bonus action, so he has a chance. Like a chance.
Can you attack with that bonus action though?
The only so
It doesn't have
I've
to be an
got two
attack.
other
Remember,
fighters,
I give you guys XP for critical skill checks,
right.
healing, and buffing.
Yeah.
And
I
debuffing.
have healing word and bardic inspiration.
You could heal his
heal
horse,
yourself.
or you could.
I kind of want to give Justin bardic inspiration. It's like, we really need to work on your insults, buddy. They're lame.
It
Bardic
turns
inspiration.
into vicious mockery. He takes damage.
We're gonna work on this later.
Justin is somehow like annoyed inspired. He's like, Hey, fuck
he's
you,
annoyed
man.
into being better.
yeah. He's like, hey, fuck you, man. And he takes out his, and he gets ready to use. He's inspired to take out his aggression on the frogs around him now. It's
There you
like,
All right, so you have bardic inspiration, Justin.
do me a favor, Roscoe. Roll the inspiration die, the amount.
Okay. 1d6.
Yep.
Derek, are you just trying to see how close he actually gets to?
I'm so curious. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? Oh,
I thought he normally added the inspiration die.
he
Or whatever.
Did he
fucking,
get to 1?
he got it. He did it.
Like,
By how
like,
much?
Perfect 8 XP.
By like it's a 9 .370, decimal point stuff. But yeah, it's a 9 point whatever.
So you're 1 over.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
6501.
Yep. So you now, as
Nice.
I have given you guys this ruling, you now have you level up and you get another turn.
Bitch it. And of course, I'm gonna unlock a bunch of cool shit with that turn.
Yep, and I'm gonna
Or
real
with
fast.
level up.
What level are you?
5. Well, now. Why didn't
Yep.
it automatically reset all my stuff?
It doesn't. You have to hit long rest. When you level up, it doesn't automatically up or fix and update health and update spells.
Yeah, I'm really hurting on some HP, so like I really need a long rest.
All right, so 14,000. Are you really? Yeah, are you?
So bad. I'm hurting so bad. Ugh.
Is that? Do you really need a HP though?
No.
Nice fucking dude.
Okay, like Justin might.
I won't speed you up, Roscoe. If you would like to take your second turn at the beginning of
Yeah, I
your
would like to
next
try
turn.
to figure out my. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do that because
Alright.
I know I unlock a few things with 5.
Yeah, if it's a lot, like I'm sure you have to add spells and stuff too. So we'll come back
Right,
to you
right.
on that.
Yeah, well,
tell you
then
what,
at least like I should be able to do at least a couple things to at least. Yeah.
I'll play through turns until you tell me you're done, and that's when you'll take your bonus turn.
Sounds good.
All right. So Bullywug right next to you. It's gonna try to stab you and bite you.
You still talking to me? Okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna try and stab you and bite you. He
That's
gets.
a nat 20 on both. Oh my gosh.
You're dead. Don't even level up. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you do take 4 piercing damage. So just I'll make note of that. I'll remind you in a minute
Yeah,
when you're
make
done.
note of that. I'll get it because I'm an editor at the moment.
Yep.
I thought I had unlocked more.
Yeah, I'll pull up a calculator. So because you got enough on your plate already there, Derek.
Appreciate it. Yep. Giant frog tries to bite Kyle, or not Kyle.
And Kyle,
Tries to
it's
bite
just 4,
Gurukir?
not 40.
4,000.
All right, so Gurukir, you're gonna take 4 piercing damage and need to roll me a strength save.
Six.
Oh my god.
You now are restrained. So saving throw, you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. Attacks affected. You
Oh, wait, you said restrained, not grappled.
attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And that's true of your. It's no longer true of your horse, but it is true of you. So this thing basically jumped and grappled onto your arm and is not letting go. So your horse can still move. Your speed is currently 0. So basically, the thing's drag. The horse is the only reason you'll still be able to move at all. But yeah. And then that bullywug's dead. That bullywug's dead. This
Hey,
giant
Kyle.
frog that you attacked earlier is coming.
Kyle, take a guess at my current health.
69.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
I had to.
All right. This one swims full speed, pops out of the water, and throws
Which
a
actually,
spear.
Kyle, are you gonna try to ask for it tonight?
What, my freaking birthday XP?
Yeah.
Well, my birthday hasn't passed yet, so I technically can't.
Nah, we'll have to do
I
it when you
know.
come back.
But your birthday's in 2 days, and then
It
you're
is in
gone
2
for
days.
2 months.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make you wait.
No, it's fine.
But
It's
actually,
fine.
you should enjoy that because that means that at the end of next session, we'll do your birthday XP that you're here, and you'll have more to possibly double. Now, granted, with the level of these creatures, because you're way overpowered, that might not matter much, but still.
Me overpowered? What?
Mwah. No. Okay, so that bullywug threw a spear
No
at
way.
at
For
Luzeiros,
fuck's
and it
sake.
missed. Giant frog going after Giant Frog now has advantage to bite at Gurkir. And hits. You take 6 piercing damage, and I'm going to need you to roll me a strength save.
Hey guys,
Did you roll in that one?
first one.
So, this frog grabbing onto your arm throws you off balance, and you are now off of your horse with 2 frogs, one on each arm. So you're just stuck. And then this frog's going to bite your horse. Oh no. Skippy is done for.
You killed my horse.
And that's when Gurkir cast Fireball, knowing it would kill everyone, including Roscoe.
I still have a 5th level left.
And now these 2 bullywugs are going to attack, bite, and spear. Or there's 1 bullywug. And okay, so yeah, so now Roscoe, you're taking 10 damage total. Because you just took 6 more for being speared by the bullywug.
All right, just somebody write it down.
Yep.
I got you.
And then this... Oh, this one's not going to do that. It's going to go over to Gurkir and bite him with advantage. Actually, it's super advantage now, so hang on. Alright, good for you. Not a crit, but you take 2 more piercing damage and roll me a strength save.
Oh my gosh, is Gurkir gonna die to a bunch of
15.
frogs?
Oh my god. So this one tried to bite onto your leg, and you were able to like shake him off after the bite.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Gurkir, it's your turn. First roll me 3 strength saves. Now each one is at varying... Or no, 2 strength saves. Each one is at varying difficulties. The first one is at disadvantage.
You already failed that one.
So that frog on your left arm is still there.
I
The
think I
frog in
passed
your-
that one.
Yes, you did. And that one was going to be at normal difficulty. So this frog is off of you. This one is still holding on to you. And now, what are you going to do? Because you are still restrained technically, so you can't like get up and move.
Mm-hmm.
But someone killed your horse. What's funny is the people watching from the castle are just seeing you guys just get mauled by just see one guy getting mauled by frogs. It's a very odd sight, probably.
Would that still get the frog that's right above me?
It's in his square a little bit, so yeah.
Okay. So those are the 5 or 6.
All right, what am I rolling here, or what is the spell?
Dex.
Dex. Ah, yes, of course, fireball. Got it. Okay. I actually do have to roll these. Okay.
Do I technically have to roll it too since I'm in it?
You're resistant, but not immune, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No. So yes, you do.
And it'd be at disadvantage because I'm restrained.
So technically, it would be disadvantage because you're restrained, but I believe doesn't advantage give advantage says resistance does half health, half damage.
Yes.
It does not do advantage on checks against it. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So so you would do disadvantage.
Where is this fireball spell going at?
It's over here. So he's hitting this bullywug, these bullywugs.
I pass.
Damn.
And these 3 frogs that are all over him. So, all right. So
Mhm.
first I'll do the 3 frogs. So Dex.
So
Oh, I already did the 3 frogs.
27, half 13.
So dead. The one holding you, dead.
So I'm
And-
no longer restrained.
Correct. And because you've hurt this one earlier, dead. Wow. All right. That worked out great for you. And then the 3 bullywugs. Dex, Dex, Dex. All failed. Dead. Actually, I didn't need to roll them. Unless they critted.
Half they died.
Yeah, I was about to say half they died. Unless they criticaled succeeded, they were dying. So let me
Alright,
do some
for
math
some
here real
reason-
quick.
It's not letting me add my second spell.
12 plus. So we're doing 23 on the bullywug XP. So there we go. And then on the giant frog XP, we're doing 14, 23, 31, 41. So 209. Bam. All right. Anything else, Guru here, as you stand up and brush off the frog ashes?
Yeah, I stand up, kind of brush off the ashes and go, I do not like to be restrained.
It's not my kink.
And if only I had some sorcery points.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
right?
said I took 10 damage.
You took 10 damage total.
Okay. Well, my level up was not as impressive as I was thinking it was supposed to be.
That was
And
my
for
turn.
some reason, and
Okay.
we'll figure out why. But for some reason, I get two level 3 spells, and it's only letting me add 1.
So, through the sheer sound of musical notes, you almost like hover in the air as the level up enters you, Giggity, and
Giggity.
you're just as you just sort of feel it come forth. You also witness a fireball as you like awaken from the trance of the level up, and now you may take your bonus turn.
Does he get a tan from the fireball?
No, but if he hadn't been leveling up, he could feel that like his eyebrows would be gone.
But they're still there.
They're still barely there.
So you killed everything around me, huh?
Yes,
Yep.
he did.
And everything around me.
I would have said with my crossbow or whatnot, but I don't have one. I forgot. Fuck it. Vicious mockery at this back frog here. Cause fuck it. What the fuck you doing over there? You can't do shit over there, frog.
This is amazing because if he fails this, because of how much damage Guru here did to him earlier, oh my god!
Did I take him out?
You see this frog just look at you? A single tear, a single tear exits its
wrong
eye.
frog.
Oh dang it! Wrong frog. Okay.
I did.
Frog.
Oh, I did take that one.
Yeah, the upper one.
Ah man, that's not gonna kill him at all.
Oh.
He's at full health. When you said all the way over there, I guess I assumed.
I pinged him too.
I missed it.
Oh.
When you
Yeah.
pinged, he was scrolled somewhere else on the map.
I had to
Gotcha.
look at something. So, all right. Anything else? Oh, also, did you hit long rest after you leveled up?
I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
I
remember,
did that,
guys, like
then took damage.
when
Yeah,
you
I
level
did
up,
that
you get like the refresh.
Yep. So I long rested and then took my 10 damage.
Yep. Perfect.
Gorkir, how you looking?
Rough.
Should I even ask Loser how he's looking?
You ever heard the word
He has
unscathed?
he has a scratch.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
When did he take a scratch?
The dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, I'm basically
okay.
healed up from that.
That's true.
Yeah, but you were like
Hey.
2 away.
Yeah. Hey,
So you have a
Goku.
scratch.
You're not looking so good, buddy. Here, that was a shit roll. Okay.
4, 1, and 1. Yeah. That's
That was a crap roll.
that's rough.
And what are those you rolled? Oh, 4s.
I just rolled healing word on you.
Yes, I was looking for the die roll. What you did, it was D4s.
Oh, they're fours. Yeah, they're fours. So one of them was tops, but 2 ones. 2 out of 3.
Thank you. And I just realized I could have used my. I think I could have used my inspiration on one of those saves for being restrained, right?
You could have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Oh well,
Yeah, too
it all
late.
worked out.
My one real good roll of the night was for my health in the level up.
Yeah, your one max roll.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I tend to roll 1s for those.
Luzeiros, you're up.
That's why I took the tough feat so I could get some HP. So thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'll take out my bow and the frog that he insulted. I'm gonna attack that one first.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
All right.
Miss.
Yep.
Got to
miss.
be natural.
Total
It
miss.
can't have dirty.
That's gonna be 18 damage.
So that'll do it.
And then with his demise, I'm going to shoot the other one that's still alive over there. Oh yeah, that's fucking 34 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that'll
misses
hit.
for sure.
I'll just do it now.
Yeah, so that's 14 damage for that one.
If 6 was gonna kill him,
Yeah. Yeah. And that ends this combat. Congrats, guys. You're free.
And then I'm gonna look over at Gurk here, and I'm gonna just looking at him. Can I tell how beaten, battered, and scarred he is right now?
Yes.
Well, he's a little better than he
I
was.
do have a little bit of a char to me also from being hit by my fireball.
That too,
Right,
yes.
right. So I'm gonna go walking over to him.
Yep.
You guys hit by your
I'm like
fire.
stop in front of him and just like stare at him, like not even say a word. And then just like out of nowhere, I'm just gonna throw this like massive uppercut at him. As I geez, I didn't really do much there. As I heal him for an additional 5.
I just get flattened. Just he walks up and just I get lifted up and thrown back on the ground and just look up and go like, why doesn't that hurt like it? I think it should.
I heal thee.
Now I need you to take fall damage for hitting the ground. No, I'm saying.
He'll take more fall damage than the healing.
And then Derek,
Yeah.
I rolled a 31 for looting the bodies.
Of course. Which one's you looting? I'm not doing the crazy loot system anymore. So tell you what.
How do you get a plus 13?
Because I have expertise in it, so it takes your proficiency bonus and doubles it.
Jeez.
Hey, Benjamin, do you want to know my stealth?
My expertise is persuasion, and I have 11.
Here, Benjamin. I'm just rolling stealth so you can see it.
Plus 15. God.
All right,
Hey,
so
Benjamin, that's persuasion, not investigation.
Oh, right. Yep.
here we go. So
I will start with the 3 that were right around me.
oh no, I'm having you all roll into a horde on this one
Ah,
because I've learned my lesson.
Oh, well, I guess I should roll too, huh?
Yes. So anyone who's looting, roll.
I mean, right there are my 2 good rolls for the night.
And one of them was pointless.
Yes.
I got an 18 on my investigation.
Okay. So let me just horde and loot. There we go.
Additionally, I'm going to reach into my bag of holding
Okay.
and I'm going to pull out a potion of greater healing, and I'm going to hand that over to Gurkir to take.
Smash it on his face.
Okay. Wow, that was a high roll on that.
Here, Kyle, do you just want to hit or roll that for me there?
Okay. So we've got Roscoe's 31, or Roscoe's 16, Gurkir's 31, and then what did you get?
I had an 18.
18. Okay. So Gurkir definitely got most of this.
There you go, Justin.
All right, thank you. I was gonna take one of my potions of supreme healing.
Yeah, he crit failed on that too.
I see that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You got a 1 in there. All right, so Justin, you get a total of 12 between looting all these different, guys. You get 1,200 copper, 600 silver, and 40 gold. And I can tell you the specific art objects, or I can tell you the that they've hoarded for themselves, or I can just tell you the value of them.
You said art objects?
Yes, art objects.
Are you talking like gems and that?
No. These apparently these guys didn't have any gems. They had art.
I'll just take the gold for that.
Okay. That would be. You also got yourself 2 art objects worth 25 gold pieces apiece. So you found
Another
2.
50 gold.
For some reason, 2 of them, who also wear necklaces, both wore necklaces that are like really crappy and have little like carved hearts on them, were hiding black velvet masks stitched with silver. So you found their swinger masks, and they may or may not have been a couple. You also find the iron bands of Bolero. That is a magic item from the normal player's handbook, so you will find it, I promise. Between
What was that again?
the iron bands of Bolero. And then
Okay, wondrous item.
it is a wondrous item. Kyle and Ben, you guys each get 600 copper pieces, 250 silver, and 11 gold each. From the this is just from the bullywugs, and I'm gonna switch over to the frog horde in a minute, but and then one of you finds again, same question, art objects or value?
Gold.
Okay.
Value.
I'm still gonna tell you the item, but it's worth 25 gold pieces each. So you each got 1. One of you found a gold locket with a painted portrait inside of a really hideous bullywug woman.
Hey, Derek,
Yes.
are we saying that the horse is dead, or could I cast Cure Wounds on it?
No, the horse is dead. Yeah, I only say that because the final blow was a critical. So As an NPC, I have to have some limits for lines.
Hmm.
You know, and I was almost thinking about taking Speak with Dead.
1 cloth of gold vestments for you, Kyle. That's the 25 gold piece item. So, again,
Cool.
yeah, doesn't matter. Just give yourself the gold, but just be aware. And frog loot now. Same deal. So, Gurukir, you got 1,000 copper, 600 more silver between the frogs, like different. They swallow everything, so you know. And 28 gold pieces.
You said this was back to me.
Yes.
What was the silver again?
600.
And then 25 gold.
25 gold. 28 gold. My bad. You also find 5 gemstones worth 10 gold apiece. You find you don't have yeah, so five gemstones worth 10 gold apiece. It's a moss agate, an eye agate, a
I'm
lapis
just making a gold
lazuli.
value for it.
Yeah, I know. It's 10 gold each. So 50 gold total. Rhodochrosite and 1 azurite. Kyle and why am I forgetting your name suddenly? Roscoe. Luzeiros from Roscoe. You each find 500 copper each, 600 silver, 12 gold each. Or, I'm sorry, 3. Nope, yeah, I already said it. My bad. Accept your free gift because I don't know how to talk. And you all both each get 20 gold more because you both each found 2 gemstones each between the frogs, guts of what they've been eating. And that is all the loot. Lots of money.
Money.
This is kind of funny.
The iron bands.
No, well, yeah, that is a little bit. No, I just happened to hit on accident, equip the studded leather in my inventory.
Yeah.
I have to be able to sell, and it will change my AC up to 18.
Right.
And I'm wearing mithril chainmail.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And that only gives you your 17 that
No.
you had?
And that says it's a AC of 14 plus then my dex.
Oh, okay.
I think, or no, it can't be with dex because otherwise that'd be a 19.
Well, so most of the there's only 2 armors that don't have a maximum. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the mithril scale mail, my dex +2, and my cloak of protection. But if I add the studded leather, okay. If I add the studded leather, it takes the +5.
That's what it is.
From
that
my
makes
full
sense.
dex.
So actually, you're better off. Because what does the mithril do other than?
It says if the armor is normally imposes disadvantage on dex, stealth, or strength requirement, the mithril version armor doesn't because it's light.
Gotcha. Okay, now, plot reasons. I have to move us along for one very specific purpose. And Kyle, I'm gonna give you the chance to choose. Do you see all those windows? All the little openings on the front of that castle?
You talking about for where the hallway is?
No, like over here and over here.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I see a bunch of different windows.
Pick one.
This one.
Okay. Someone just shouted a horrible insult about you, your mother, and also several people of your own race from that window.
How dare they?
Now you are going to superhero run and jump through that window.
Of course.
And that is how you will disappear for the next 2 months.
Meow.
Oh, let me reveal some things just so you're aware of how I'm going to justify that you're definitely about to just get kidnapped. Let me just highlight all of these.
Can I say I cast haste on him first?
Yes.
And I click my boots of speed together.
So this is
Oh,
how many.
goddamn.
Yeah, this is how many people are in there.
Fuck.
Yeah, so you definitely casted haste on him. So he ran like mock speed, landed in there, thinking he was gonna like beat up like a couple guards, and found himself facing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 separate cultists.
So 2 turns.
Yeah, so 2 turns before they're all dead. No, I will like basically later like roll some dice and basically just for each creature he kills to justify his kidnapping. For each creature he kills, I'm in my little simulation. I'm going to up all their stats by 1, just to justify like how it's getting. Like he's just gonna keep having to punch and punch and punch until he finally goes down. Now, to also justify why Gurik here and Roscoe cannot follow him and have to go through one of the normal ways.
We just saw a dust cloud, so we don't know where he went.
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, I love that. He was like, "What?" And you sensed that he was about to go kill some bats, kill someone, and you were like, "Haste, get him, buddy."
Here, you know what? Here, I got this. Hold on, wait. I'll roll for stealth.
There you go.
Oh, that was a nat 1. Never mind.
Was it?
Well,
Okay.
that explains why we see the dust cloud.
Yeah,
If we
that's
would've
actually
rolled a
that's
natural
perfect.
20, we wouldn't have seen the dust.
I'm
We
giving
just
this because you're leaving for a couple months. I am giving this the plot armor, if you want to call it that. They aren't able to follow you. It's also really funny because I just realized that the only person who can bring their mount in would have been Roscoe, because it's a pony. I mean, through this door. Makes me giggle. Anyway. But yeah, with that, guys, we are going to call it a night. And as you definitely just heard me, Kyle will not be joining us for a couple months.
He's got family obligations.
Family obligations, yes. Mm-hmm. That's probably the best descriptor. Yeah. No, Kyle, obviously, like, have fun, enjoy your summer. And yeah, we will be sure to justify how you got kidnapped today. And even though in any other scenario you would have taken out that entire room, like you would have taken out that whole room in 3 turns normally, but because we need some plot descriptor,
he
no.
slipped on something and cracked his head.
The first punch he tried to roll was a nat 1, and then they just began to just beat him savagely, all 20 of them, while he's on the ground.
They had all pulled out their leather belts.
Brandon might actually make it to level 3.
Yes, without Kyle around, Brandon will occasionally hit something.
He's got to roll at double digits first.
He does have to roll decent, but yeah.
I'm not trying to pick on him, but we might need to talk to him about his stat choices, because I feel like, I don't know, I've never looked at his modifiers. I probably should at this point.
I haven't either.
I've brought it up a couple times.
I feel like you had. Didn't he give himself strength instead of dex?
You know, I was talking to him after last session, and I don't remember the specifics at the moment, but even I was like, dude, mistakes were made. You should have done this.
I might, when we hit the end of this,
gosh. Like... He has a 23 in strength, 14 in dex, 13 in con, 9 in intelligence, 11 in wisdom, and a 14 in charisma.
Okay,
he's got what in strength?
23.
A 23 in strength.
How the fuck do you have a 23 in strength?
Wait, yeah.
I do not know, being he's level 4.
So the only way he did that would be if... Wait, the 23 is temporary.
Oh,
is it?
Yep.
He has the
he took a potion, I think, remember?
Yeah.
During that one fight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll have to-
Well, that would have wore off by now.
So yeah, I was gonna say if it didn't wear off by now, it's definitely gonna wear off by the time he joins you guys. So basically, okay. Anyway,
But I don't remember it, when I click on the 23, it doesn't tell me.
The Y.
Oh, I see it in the override 23.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll
So I
fix.
was like, how in the world did he have a 23 strength?
I was about to say like there's like granted I let Kyle like keep upping his stats.
Yes, but he's
right,
like,
but he
But he isn't high enough level to have achieved that.
he would have just been able to achieve
Right.
the first one, so he'd be able to hit 20 if he had it as an 18 before.
Exactly. But he definitely should have put that in Dex if that's the case. So did he just roll really bad or something? Did he get really unlucky?
Well, A, I think he rolled really bad, but then B, I think he chose a couple of the wrong stats to put them in. Like he didn't understand, like, hey, this class, is ruled around this stat.
Even though it punches all day.
Right. So it's like you want this stat and this stat to be the ones you go after. And I think he was kind of going after the one, but not the other.
Yep.
And he was like prioritizing a different stat for some reason. I forget exactly. We talked a little bit about it. Last time, and yeah.
We'll get more into this next session when he's here. But in the meantime, so thank you all for joining us tonight, and we will see you guys next time. Please, like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense, and go see us on YouTube, listen to our podcast, and come join the Discord to see the fact that I never show up to it.
True, unless we specifically make him.
Yes.
That's true.
I don't know any of the memes that have been exchanged on any of the chats, even though some of them are definitely about me.
Oh, no, most of them are.
It's perfect. I'll never know. All right, guys. Good night.
Bye.